Hey guys, so a lot of people told me that they want to learn very common words, journal words that they can use in their conversation. But guys, today I brought you some sort of lesson which you can use those slang words in place of very common or journal words, and that is going to be make you sound more impressive too. So let's get to our lesson. So our first slang is kick ash. Kick ash, which means it is used to describe something extremely good. For example, if someone is going to perform in audience in a stage, you can say, "Go and kick some ash." So you would do great, and it means that you are trying to say that do your best. So instead of saying this, do your best, and I am trying to do my best, you can say I am trying to kick some ash, which means I am trying to do something best. So now you see how it's you can change those very common words like everyone says I am trying to do my best, but you can replace this entire sentence. Instead of saying I'm trying to do something best, you can say I'm trying to kick some ash. It's very different, right? So now you can use kick ash. Next is faff. 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 Faff means to waste time. So most of the time when we are maybe in a lot of situations, we get a chance to say someone that please don't waste the time and go to your work and go to your college and stop wasting your time and let's do something. So instead of saying don't waste the time or stop wasting your time, you can say stop faffing or stop don't faff. For example, you can say we got late for the train because you was faffing around, because she was faffing around. So we got late for the train. We have to go somewhere today, but we got late for the train because my friend, she was faffing around, because she was going around here and there, she was roaming and she was just wasting the time, and that's why we got late. So this is how you can use faff. Isn't it sounds more impressive? So slangs are always sound like this, awesome. So you can instead of using those very common and journal words, you can use slangs too with your friends and your family members. Slangs is guys are very informal, so make sure that you are not gonna use in a formal way, like someone you are gonna meet who's very, you are very professional with them and you are working maybe in your workplace with your boss, with your employees. Don't use slangs, but you can use slangs with your relatives, with your family members, with your friends. Okay, so let's move on to our next one. Next is shit bricks. Shit bricks, which means to be very scared of something. So when we got very scared of something, there are a lot of situations comes in our life when there's a time we get very scared of that. So you can use the word shit bricks. For example, yesterday I was watching a movie and that was very petrified movie. Which I was really scared of from that movie. So you can say I was shooting bricks because that was a very terrifying movie. For example, you can say I am not prepared for the exam and I am shooting bricks right now. And yesterday I got a text from my friend that after 2 weeks exams are gonna start, but I'm really not prepared for my exams, so I'm just shooting bricks right now. I'm really scared right now. So instead of saying I'm really scared right now, you can say I'm shooting bricks. Okay, let's see next. Next, maybe you have heard this word before because now it becomes very popular. This word is epic. Epic, something that is impressive, like these slang words. So something that is impressive is epic. For example, Oh my god, this episode from the Game of Thrones was so epic, which means that episode was so good. So, if you want to describe, you watched a movie and your friend asks how's the movie, so you can, instead of saying that movie was so good, you can say that movie was just epic. This is the meaning of epic, something that is impressive. And you can also use it's not like that you want to express only a movie. Epic means so good, that is something that is so impressive. So you can use in any way according to whatever conversation you are having with someone. For example, you are eating burger, and this burger you are going to try a different flavor of this burger, and someone asked you how's the taste. You can say this burger is so epic, which means this burger tastes so good. Okay, and next is related to earlier one, epic. Next is epic fail. So you can now guess the meaning of epic fail, because we have already learned the meaning of epic, which means something is impressive. So epic fail means something that is not so impressive. You are trying to do something, you are making a plan to go somewhere for a trip, and you wanted to make your trip epic, but it becomes unfortunately epic fail, which means it's not gone that much good as you was wondering. So for example, you can say we clicked a selfie together with friends, and because of some blurry camera, that selfie was epic fail. It means selfie was not look good because of that blurry camera. So make sure whenever you click a pic with your friends, your camera is a good one, so that your pic is not gonna epic fail. Okay, next is sick. Sick means something that is awesome or great. For example, the new iPhone is so sick. Sick also means when you are feeling ill, and sick also means I'm feeling sick, or you make me sick, because maybe it means that I'm feeling so excited and happy, and you make me excited or happy in a naughty way. Or sick also means that something is awesome, something is great. You can also describe by using the word sick. So the dialogue from that movie is so sick, which means it's so awesome, great dialogues. And yeah, sick, this word is also used to express something that is filthy or creepy, because as I told you, the sick means when we feel ill. So we can use sick in a positive or negative, either both ways. So for example, you can say yuck, this salad tastes sick, which means this salad I don't like this salad, it tastes very bad. So this is what sick means. You can use sick in two ways, positive or negative, either positive or negative. Okay, next is screw up, a situation that is mishandled. Maybe yesterday, maybe your brother, your younger brother, sister did something that is mishandled. You cannot make things up because it's out of your hands. They did something very bad or something wrong, that you cannot take things on balance. For example, I booked wrong movie ticket and I screw up, because after 1 year we are going to watch movie and I booked a wrong movie ticket. I screwed up. Now we cannot go for a movie because of that reason, and we don't have this much time that we can book another tickets. So I screwed up, which means this situation is mishandled. I cannot do anything right now. Situation is out of your hands. It's screw up. Okay, next is ripoff. Ripoff means a fraud or thing which are overpriced. When we go to a shop for buying clothes, or whatsoever for grocery shop, and something is overpriced, so you can say they are ripping you off, don't buy anything from this shop. They'll rip you off, which means they buy things which are very overpriced, so don't go to that shop. For example, those brands would rip you off. I suggest you that don't go that shop. Okay, this is what rip off means. Next is for real. For real, which means used to express something that is true, that is genuine. For example, I'm not at home for real. If someone is called you, maybe your mom called you, she's out of the station and she called you, where are you right now? And you are maybe lying that I am at home right now, but then she asked you to tell me the truth, don't lie to me because I know you are not at home. So you can say I am at my friend's home for real, which means if I say truly that I am at my friend's home, not at my home. So for real means used to express something that is true, that is genuine. So here you are like trying to convince someone that you are speaking truth. Okay, so we can use the verb for real to express that something what I'm saying is true. If I say I'm gonna do something epic today for real, which means I'm saying truth, I'm actually gonna do something epic today. Okay, so this is what for real means. Let's move on to our next one, which is rolling. To get rolling, which means to start doing something. For example, hey, get ready fast, we have got to roll, which means just get ready fast and we have to start doing something, we have got to roll. Okay, let's see one more example. The plan is great, let's get rolling, which means the plan sounds so good and let's start doing that, let's get rolling. Okay, next is ate up. It means ill with an incurable disease. God forbid, no one should be get this ate up sort of diseases. And ate up just simply means, guys, ill and incurable, with an incurable disease. For example, someone is ate up with cancer. And now to cure cancer, there's a lot of medicines have come. So cancer is not anymore an incurable disease, but here we are using this disease cancer to express what ate up means exactly. For example, someone is ate up with cancer, which means someone is ate up with cancer, someone is having a cancer disease which is incurable. So this is what ate up means. Next is blah, which means unwell. Sometime when we speak with someone or we are expressing that my friend is very talkative, very chatty, and they always speaks a lot, so you can say they say this and that and blah blah blah. So you can use blah in this way also. But here blah means unwell, little unwell, like sore throat or feverish. For example, you can say I can't make it work today because I'm feeling blah. So this is another way that you can use blah in this way. When you are feeling a little unwell, you have a sore throat and you are feeling feverish, maybe you're squeezing, and that is the meaning you are feeling blah and you are not gonna do something today. You're gonna take some rest because you're feeling, and I'm feeling blah. Okay, this is what blah means. Next is crunchy. Crunchy means really tired and exhausted, that because you're feeling ill. For example, this week has been terrible. I'm so tired that I feel so crunchy, and that's why I'm not gonna step out this weekend. This is what crunchy means. Okay, so guys, we have learned a lot of slangs today. Okay, let me give you one more. uh, have you ever got any feeling like you are sick whenever you travel? So there is a specific word for that. Quizzy. Quizzy is a word that you can describe if you have any travel sickness. For example, I get really sick whenever I travel by bus. So I have a bus sickness and I feel very nauseous, and my head starts hurting. So you can say, for example, John came by bus yesterday and he feel quizzy. So which means he is a travel bus sickness. So whenever you got sick, whenever you traveled, so that sickness is called, you can describe it as a word using quizzy. Okay, this is what quizzy means. So whenever you have a travel sickness, you can use the word quizzy. This is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this slang words lesson. This is very interesting words that you can use in place of very common words to describe your day-to-day situations. And if you have any query, anything that you want to know, you can just let me know in the comments, and I will leave a link of emotions vocabulary in the description, so make sure you go and watch that one also to express your feelings. Okay guys, and we will see in the next lesson. Until then, take care, bye bye, have a nice day.